Go for it.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to Joe Code Podcast. This is your host, Joe Marrese. Today is Thursday, March 27th, 2025. Happy Baseball Day. It is opening day, Major League Baseball. Got my Wrigleyville native shirt. Oh, am I from Wrigleyville? No, whatever. Get off my back about it. I'm a Park Ridge native, not that far from Wrigleyville. Borders the city limits, whatever. Aaron, you're wearing a Cardinals hat and T-shirt, right?
Yep.
We're ready to rock and roll today. I hope everybody enjoyed the last episode with Chase Bernstein, and hopefully some of you were able to tune in to the season finale of the Joe Schmo show. I certainly did not. Only because I do not have TBS network. I don't have like regular cable channels. Aaron, did you watch it?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Hopefully you guys saw it. Let me know how it went. But great to have Chase on and get caught up. You know, Chase is one of my funniest friends, so always a pleasure to have her on. And today's going to be a solo episode. I got a special episode in store for everyone. And what I will say is I hope that you just ate before you listen or watch this podcast, because you are going to get hungry listening to this. I will make you hungry. You are going to be... Your mouth is going to be watering. It's going to be juicing for foods. You're going to be possibly licking your lips. Your stomach could be growling. Aaron, in honor of opening day of Major League Baseball, I have decided that we are going to examine the best food item at every Major League Baseball stadium.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Pretty fun stuff, huh?
All 30 of them?
Yeah, you into that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because so I was Googling, you know, like I was thinking of the right way to word it, but basically most popular best food. And what came up was a Reddit article that connected me to this article from Stadium Talk. StadiumTalk.com. This is written by Rich Tomaselli. And it was updated on December 3rd, 2024. I think the original Reddit had it at 2 years ago. But it says it was updated December 3rd. Shout out to Lou, my brother. That's his birthday. 2024. So this is about 4 months old. So pretty recent stuff. And I'll tell you, some of these food items you're gonna be sickened by. You're gonna be like, what? How is that possible? Why are they doing that? Some of these items you're gonna be like, yeah, that's about right. That's like the meat and potatoes. Give me that all day with a nice cold beer or soda. Some of them you're going to be like, oh, that's a delicious, tasty treat, because some of them are desserts. And some, I feel like they're going to be blown away by. Some of them, I was like, this is awesome. I wish I was still eating meat after I looked at some of those. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, keep in mind, people, you've probably been to these ballparks. I think I've been to 7 or 8 different Major League ballparks. Aaron, I'm going to say you've been to about 20 probably.
No, I'm way lower than that. I'm probably around 8.
Really?
9, yeah.
Thought you'd be at least around half of them.
You really need money and time, and I don't have both.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've been to all, well, let's see. So me, it'd be Cubs, Sox, Brewers, been to those. The California ones, I've been to Dodgers, Angels, Giants. Well, see, I haven't been to the A's stadium. And actually, Petco Park, I did have the opportunity to go to twice, but never actually went in the stadium.
Oh, jeez.
And then I've been to Coors Field. So,
Okay.
all right, yeah, I like this list a lot. It's fun. Now, keep in mind, everybody, it's just one food item, so you'll probably be like, "Oh, I was there. That's not the best." This is just one article. I felt like the variety that they gave here was great. There's some weird stuff on it. So, and also for the sake of time, we can. I mean, I'm not going to make this a 4-hour podcast where we delve into the entire menu at every Major League Baseball stadium. So
I'm at 8.
oh wow, see, you're only one more than me.
Yeah. Unless you count old Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, that should count.
9.
Was it on the same ground?
It's across the street.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
All right, what's fun about this list too for me? It's bookended by the Chicago teams. Starts and ends with the White Sox and Cubs. So yeah, let's get into it. The first item comes to us from Guaranteed Rate Field, the home of the Chicago White Sox. We're talking smothered fries here. Now, what they offer is 4 different varieties of smothered fries,
Okay.
which I love because sometimes you'll go to a baseball stadium or any sporting event and they just have fries plain. It's like, fries, let's get dressed up a little bit, okay? Fries, this is a formal event. Put on some nice clothes for us.
Yeah.
Don't just come.
And garlic fries isn't quite enough.
So
Sometimes it's too strong.
yeah, the
as well.
seasoning could be off.
Yeah.
So what they do is they have 5 different kinds of smothered fries you can do.
I like this.
Now this one, dessert sweet potato fries. Now I've talked before about sweet potato fries. They cannot be fries a lot of times. They're not
Yeah.
crispy.
They're inferior.
Yeah. But these dessert sweet potato fries are topped with powdered sugar, chopped pecans, whipped cream, and drizzled with chocolate sauce and Nutella.
No,
Yeah,
I don't want this.
maybe. Greek fries, topped with gyro meat,
Okay.
tomato, crumbled feta, and tzatziki sauce.
Okay.
Can do that. Irish fries, of course, covered
Ooh.
with bacon, sour cream, chives, and nacho cheese.
That's my first choice.
I'm up there. Buffalo chicken fries. Comes with shredded chicken, hot buffalo sauce, ranch dressing, and crumbled blue cheese.
Okay.
I like the idea of incorporating the ranch and the blue cheese together.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's always like, should we have one on the side? Do I have to pick either one? No, put it both on there. Ranch dressing with the blue cheese crumbles. I like that. Sox, doing it well. I hope you guys sold a lot of tickets today, too, for opening day. Pack the place at least one day.
Once. When hope still rang.
And then the last one they offer is dusted French fries. Comes with your choice of Caribbean jerk topping, Delaware Bay,
Uh-huh.
garlic
Old
and
Bay.
Parmesan, or
Garlic and
salt and pepper with sriracha ketchup. So I like the idea of sriracha ketchup.
I like a garlic parmesan.
Yeah, I like these. I like these varieties we got here, and then yeah, of course, have those if of course you didn't stop at Riccabini's before the game to get a breaded steak sandwich down there in Bridgeport on the south side there. I believe it's in Bridgeport, right near Sox Park, but it could be wrong. I know it's on the south side. I know it's a legendary breaded steak place, which I never had. Wish I would have had it, but I'm a north sider. I don't get to the south side. I just don't get there. It's a big city.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The second city, some say.
Sure is. All right. Way to start us off, Sox.
Yeah.
Now we're going to move on to Kansas City. Kauffman Stadium offers you the barbecue burger. Now, just a standard, you love it. Barbecue burger, nothing super fancy here. Kansas City known for its barbecue. And it's a burger that comes with pulled pork, 2 burger patties, onion rings, melted cheese, and topped off with what some will say arguably the best barbecue sauce ever, Sweet Baby Ray's. So
Had
just
some,
a
had
fat.
some before I came over.
Oh yeah, with what?
I had the honey mustard. I had hot dogs.
Oh,
Honey
okay.
mustard.
Getting into the baseball spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just a nice, hearty Midwest burger, pulled pork, barbecue sauce. I like that a lot. For that at a ballpark, that's kind of what you want if you're looking for meat, if you're looking to get a solid base in the stomach before you pound 7 Miller Lights. So, yeah, I like that from the Kansas City Royals. Nice offer right there. Now this next one's a little bit vague. They have this for the at Oracle Park, home of the San Francisco Giants. They just have Chinese food, which because I've been to Oracle Park a few times, and the lasting memory wasn't the Chinese food.
No.
I remember it was there. I remember seeing it, and I think it's listed basically because it comes pretty cheap. Like you can get a little box of it, and it's not
Okay.
it won't run you too much. Like you can get like a combo for like $12.50 of
That's not bad.
whatever. But yeah, you just get your classic beef and broccoli, orange chicken, stuff like that. But I mean, baseball stadium, we're not thinking Chinese food.
No. I had a brat when I was there.
Like I know you're trying to pander to the Asian audience that
They have a lot.
isn't a lot of California, especially San Francisco and
Seattle.
Seattle, L.A. But I'll tell you what, I see them, the Asian people that come to the game, they're eating the hot dogs, they're eating our food.
Yeah.
So quit pandering. They like our stuff. Chinese food at the ball game doesn't I don't know, doesn't really go well for what I'm saying.
Keep your pandering on the field, Pablo Sandoval.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda. Did they call him full on Kung Fu Panda or just the Panda? What was his nickname?
I
that
think
guy?
they went all.
Yeah, I think they went all the
ways.
way.
Yeah.
All right, now next is a stadium that I've been to. I've been to Angel Stadium, home of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Way too long of a name.
They're
for
just the Los Angeles Angels now.
for a
which is
team.
Still.
Yeah, it is just the Los Angeles Angels, which is
travesty.
wrong.
No.
If you look at a map, if you know geography, you'll know that Anaheim is not Los Angeles.
It's not even in the same county.
That was going to be my next sentence.
Yeah.
So, what the hell is even going on here?
It's crazy.
That'd be like if the Cubs played in Rockford.
Yeah.
And we called them the Chicago Cubs, but they played their games where the freaking Rockford Peaches played. Was that the name of the team?
Yep.
From the
Who ironically filmed at Wrigley Field.
yeah.
The tryouts.
Yeah, League of Their Own.
Yeah.
So, all right. So anyway, Angel Stadium gives us the Big A burger. Angel Stadium, also called the Big A. You'll see that big friggin' Angels A from the freeway.
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge freaking A, and I like that. I like the idea of just a burger. Again, like the Royals being just being the main go-to, because what you get is just 2 big patties, lettuce, tomato, melted cheese, secret sauce, and just a nice potato bun, similar to like your In-N-Out type of style burger. And I like that. Let's keep it simple. You would think Orange County, oh, they're doing fancy schmancy things down there. No, they're just offering up a freaking nice, juicy burger with some special sauce on it that you can have while you're chumming it up with some of the locals from Newport and Huntington Beach.
And barely watching the game.
Yeah, barely watching the game.
Not a lot's happening.
Uh,
For them.
yeah. I mean, Mike Trout's still playing.
Yep.
Laguna Beach, show out. I saw Tim Anderson, second baseman for the Angels. He's starting. Yeah, he's starting at second base today. Yeah, because they're playing the Sox. So, all right, now this next one, this might be my favorite. This is one of my top ones on this list.
Mm-hmm.
That they make it at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies. This is the donut burger.
Oh boy.
Now this is your classic. This is hey. I'm a big boy and I don't care, or lady. Give me all of it. I'll have it. I don't care, and you can't stop me because I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat what this is, and what it is the
You're at
donut.
a baseball game. You're at a tourist attraction, so eat like a tourist.
Yeah, just do what they do. You're gonna have a burger that's in between a glazed donut. That's what's going to happen. And now that I'm thinking about, like, you can like feel that hitting in your mouth,
Yeah.
and you're just like, this is outstanding, and I'm picturing it. And you get some cherry pepper jam on there, which I'm excited about.
Ooh, okay.
American cheese, bacon, lettuce, and tomato, and yeah, it looks phenomenal. And I love seeing Philadelphia do big things like that.
You'd think it would be a cheesesteak, but they zagged. I like it.
Yeah, you would think. And yeah, I'm sure that's offered at the park, but they chose this as their best. And yeah, I think that's what it's all about in the summertime. Pigging out. You're at the ball game. You're like, hey, what have I never had in my life? Oh yeah, a donut. A donut being the bun of the burger. So hats off to you, Citizens Bank Park. Thanks for going big.
Yeah.
Because we certainly don't want to go home if we have that being offered to us. Now, the next one, I'm a little bit turned off. We'll just go ahead and say that by this one. This is the slider dog that they make at Progressive Field, home of the Cleveland Guardians, year created 2016. Oh, what else happened in 2016? You guys lost to the Cubs. Maybe after you lost, you had to comfort yourself with this piece of shit. So the slider dog.
Slider dog.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just a beef hot dog comes with pimento macaroni. Pimento macaroni and cheese, bacon, and then you won't guess in a million years the last ingredient. Fruit Loops.
What?
Yes, the cereal Fruit Loops. Toucan fucking Sam peeking his big ass beak into the slider dog here at Progressive Field.
No.
It's isn't this is an atrocity.
This is not good.
But hey, we need this kind of stuff for this list. We really do. I would not eat it. I think that's gross.
So it's just on a bun, too? Like, what's the slider part of it?
Yeah, it's on a bun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get what the slider. I guess slider dog, just like it's a baseball reference to sliding.
But
I believe
sliders exist, and they're small burgers. I don't know.
But yeah, it says nothing about it being like a slider size item.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't know, people. I'm not into that. Fruit Loops with a hot dog with macaroni and cheese. I mean, if you're doing the macaroni and cheese, bacon, stop there.
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes.
That's all you need.
What 3-year-old did they let put Fruit Loops on this damn thing, and they decided, hey, let's go with it because little Timmy wanted it. I don't like it. Slider dog. Fun, though.
Can I get my loops on the side?
Yeah. Fruit Loops on the fricking side.
I'll save those for later.
With a cup of almond milk. All right. So, wild stuff there, Progressive Field. All right, next one is going to be the home of the Cincinnati Reds, Great American Ballpark. I've heard of this stuff a lot. Never actually had it. Is the pretty much world famous Skyline Chili.
Skyline Chili. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. I mean that's they're coming at us with that. It's a secret family chili recipe that no one knows, and it comes topped with onion, beans, and like shredded cheese piled about 20 feet high.
Yeah.
Like you have to get a snowplow to move this cheese around.
Yeah, it's spaghetti with chili covered in cheese.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all that's going on in there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, because you can have it. They offer it 3-way, 4-way, or 5-way.
Huh.
You can have it in a bowl or on a coney dog.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, 3-way is a bowl of steaming spaghetti covered with Skyline's original secret recipe chili, topped with a mound of shredded cheddar cheese and diced onions or beans. Well, that's the 3-way, and then you add diced onions or beans for a 4-way, and then you add onions and beans for a 5-way. I'd like to have a 5-way. So yeah, again, that one just kind of going overboard.
I don't want spaghetti at a ballpark.
Yeah, I don't either. I also don't want to have to shit at the ballpark.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I don't want to go in a gross stall where I'm just smelling all the pee that's all over the floor.
Yeah.
All right? And then someone's probably kicking on the door. Hey, get out of here. Oh, sorry. I just ate a mountain of cheddar cheese. I'm going to be here shitting for a while. I like where your head's at, though. I do the Skyline Chili. I've heard amazing things about it. I would like to try that just in and of itself.
I don't want it. I'm trying not to make a mess on my clothes. I don't want spaghetti.
Yeah, at the ballpark, that's totally reasonable. All right, next one. They make this down at Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Bay Rays.
Not this season.
Oh yeah, they're redoing that stadium, right?
Yeah.
Where are they playing?
They're playing at the Yankees not AAA, their spring training facility.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that still in Tampa or in the area?
It's in Tampa. Yeah.
Well, have fun with that.
Yeah.
This is just your classic Cuban sandwich. I've had solid Cubans before. I like it. It looks delicious the way.
Seems like it should be more of a Marlins thing, but okay. Miami.
Yeah, Miami's got something different.
Oh boy.
For theirs, it's weird. But yeah, I like what they're doing here. Just you just got your classic Cuban. Well, actually, I think this is a little different. It's ham, pork, salami, Swiss cheese, mustard, and pickles on toasted Cuban bread, which is a great bread. And I like that. I like the simple, just a nice little sandwich. You know, hey, we're the Tampa Bay Rays.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to try to be too flashy here. We're still trying to make our name for ourselves. We've only been around like 25 years. So, yeah, work your way in slow, Rays. But, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they're making that at the spring training Yankee thing.
I don't know.
They should be. Dummies.
Steinbrenner Field.
All right, Aaron, the next one comes to us from your St. Louis Cardinals. What do you think it is? Busch Stadium.
It's got to be toasted ravioli based.
So, again, people, this is the best food item at every MLB stadium. Just, of course, to stadium talk. No, that is wrong.
No? Emo's Pizza?
Yeah, it's probably that's probably what it's the mega slice.
Uh-huh.
So is that who makes that?
I don't know.
Well, it says the inventor is Delaware North.
Huh.
Is that another place?
I guess.
I guess. But yeah, I mean, I'm 100% on board with this.
Okay.
I love a jumbo slice. Out here, I used to get a big slice down at Mama and Papa's Pizza. It's a 16-inch long slice of pizza. Pepperoni,
nice
cheese, I mean, whatever you want.
It's a two-hander.
Absolutely is. Yeah, they say that. Um, yeah, if you're trying to pick this up with two hands, yeah, it comes in a big triangle shaped box, and that's what I love: pizza and beer at the ballpark. So I'm giving the Cardinals. They're up there in my top picks of this so far. I love that. A nice jumbo slice. You kidding me? I'm on board with that. Keep it simple. All right, now this is the first and only alcoholic beverage one coming up. And well, it's not a beverage per se. It's more of a popsicle. Aaron, have you ever heard of the party pops that they make in Oakland?
No.
At the Oakland Alameda Coliseum, home of the A's.
Again, not anymore.
Yeah, that's another one.
They're going to Sacramento.
So these are just popsicle molds, like with alcohol. Okay. So it's basically just, just boozy popsicles, which in the summertime, damn, that's fun.
Yeah, it gets real hot there.
Like you can get Moscow Mule sorbet, Southern Belle sorbet. Just it looks like they have a variety of alcoholic popsicles. Which
it's also the only stadium you can park for free.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, yeah, they're desperate. They were.
Yeah, they must. Yeah, they must be. All right, so that's our first 10. Now we'll take a break for we'll do This Sucks for this week. All right, so This Sucks for this week is I've been speaking about things closing early recently. Guess what? Now the frickin' bank closes early. Okay, what's that about? What, did you guys run out of money? I doubt it. Because over the weekend, I tried to go to the bank 20 minutes before the posted closing time to cash in some Australian and frickin' Canadian currency. I don't know if you guys knew that, but at least out here, you can go to, at least with my bank, Chase, you could bring in foreign money and they'll convert it to American dollars. Did you know that, Aaron?
I did not know that.
Yeah, they do that. But they frickin' were closed, and I had to wait till Monday to do it. Because I don't know. Why are we closing 20 minutes before closing time at the bank? I'm getting sick of this stuff with the closing early when you don't... Yeah, because sometimes at work in the tip jar, people throw in foreign money. And one of the bills was $100 Australian, which the conversion rate came out to about $58 American.
Not bad.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
$20 Canadian, that came out to about $13 American. Yeah. We'll take that for the fellas. Oh, you're just trying to get rid of that foreign currency? Fine. Throw it in the bucket. I live right down the street from the bank. I'll cash it in every time.
When Joe says he banks at Chase, he means Chase Bernstein. She was close.
Yeah. But give me all your freaking foreign money. But I do prefer the American dollar because then I don't have to go converting it over.
Yeah.
So, all right, back to the list. We're getting into some stuff that's coming up, so it's gonna be nice and juicy. So far, so good. Now this one, let's just call it gross for what it is. Aaron, you're not going to be into this at all. This is what they're calling their best down at Marlins Park, home of the Miami Marlins, and it is simply just sushi. See ya.
Really?
Wouldn't want to be ya. Yeah, sushi.
No, I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, people, and they're showing people with, platters of sushi in the crowd at the baseball game. Again, no, we're not doing that, really.
I don't want cold food.
I don't want that. I mean, maybe in Miami, you guys are, I don't know. I don't know who you're catering to with that, but
If it's a warm day, the roof's open. Sushi? Nah.
I mean, Miami is like a friggin' worldly city. You guys got to come up with something better than that.
Yeah.
Sushi. No further explanation. Just sushi. Oh, yeah. Main ingredients shrimp, cream cheese, avocado, blah, blah, blah. Eel sauce. I don't want eel sauce getting on me at the ballpark. You know what I want on me? I want mustard getting all over me. I want frickin' nacho cheese spilling on me. The last thing I want at frickin' Wrigley Field or Dodger, I don't want eel sauce on me. I'll go home if I get eel sauce on me. So, not on board, to say the least. Miami?
No. Not okay.
All right. I think we're going to get right back on track with this one that they make at Comerica Park, home of the Detroit Tigers.
All right.
Okay, this is the Coney Dog Egg Roll.
Okay.
This is fun.
Okay.
Yeah, this is your classic Coney dog, chili, mustard, and onions, but it's deep fried. Deep fried, baby. In the my bad here, I lost track here. Yeah, so the chili and the dog are deep fried in an egg roll.
I like this.
Drizzled with mustard and topped with onion. Yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah.
See, now you're incorporating different cuisines, but you're sticking to the plot.
Yeah.
Okay? We're still incorporating the dog, the chili. We're drizzling mustard, which I just said I have no problem spilling on me.
Yeah.
So I like this a lot. Nice work, Detroit. We knew you guys would not let us down. Yeah, drizzled with mustard and topped with onion. Now this one is just this is classic, and I love this one as well. Yeah, see the more simple the item I'm into, I'm not one for getting too, like I'm all for experimenting, but to a degree.
Yeah, I don't need gourmet.
Yeah, this one's great. This is just a prime rib sandwich.
Okay.
Made at Minute Maid Park, home of the Houston Astros.
Okay.
Just comes with caramelized onions, horseradish, comes on a nice bun with waffle fries.
Okay.
So,
I'm into it.
love that. Love waffle fries. That's an extra added bonus there. So, just a classic freaking prime rib sandwich. Delicious. Yeah, prime rib, a little slightly upscale, but still comes in sandwich form. And only runs you $20. I guess that ain't bad for prime rib.
No, not at all.
Down there at Minute Maid Park with I'm especially into the freaking waffle fries.
I was hoping for a little more Tex-Mex flavor to it, but I'll still go with this.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, they could do that. All right, now
Maybe
this.
the Rangers will.
Yeah, we'll see what the Rangers have in store for us. So this next one, it's downright disgusting. Comes to us from one of the stadiums that I've been to, which is a very nice stadium. Really good drinks, a great beer scene there in Denver. Coors Field, home of the Colorado Rockies. Now listen to this bullshit. They make the the Rocky Mountain Oyster Po' Boy.
No.
Now you're gonna say to yourself, "Oh, we know the best oysters come from the Rocky Mountains. We all know that." Now,
No.
they use oysters as like
It's a joke.
you'll see.
Yeah.
So what it is, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So Rocky Mountain oysters are bull testicles.
Yep.
Did you know that?
I did.
That are skinned, coated in flour, pepper and salt, and then deep fried.
Yep.
Are you guys? Is this a joke? Are you guys kidding me? Is this the one like, oh, this is actually not a real thing, but we're putting it on the list anyway. So you can have bull balls with garlic coleslaw, guac, green chili ranch. I'm kind of into that. Green chili ranch, pico de gallo, and cotija cheese. You're not going to see eating me bull testicles.
No.
I feel like that's something that if I was held hostage and tied up, they'd be torturing me with those.
Yes.
Hey, have some bull nuts.
I would lose on this game show.
Yeah, I absolutely. Yeah, is this freaking Fear Factor? Bull balls, Rocky Mountain oysters. Yeah, nice, cute little nickname. Because that sounds like you think that, because that has a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
Rocky Mountain oysters. But
Yeah.
we know they don't. We know oysters don't come from the mountains.
No.
It's a nice try. I don't know if you're fooling me.
It's cowboy
not.
stuff. It's cowboy stuff.
That's. I mean, yeah, they dress it up. They try to make it look appetizing, but I'm out on that.
No. Will not do.
Disappointing to hear from a ballpark that I do like and a city that I like. So, suck on that. Actually, don't. Don't suck on those bull nuts.
No.
All right, now this one is going to get your sweet tooth going quite a bit here, I would think. And this is the fried dough sundae, which is made at Fenway Park, home of the Boston Red Sox, of course. Now, this is just your classic fried dough, funnel cake, whatever you want to call it. Just comes with ice cream, whipped cream, just chocolate sauce. Some people are throwing M&Ms and sprinkles on top.
Okay.
Now, this is just, this is just your world-class dessert that you'd get at an amusement park, ball game. Yeah, this is just a wonderful summer treat if you want so much sugar you'll frickin' freak out after you eat it.
But my question is, what am I starting with? I end the night with this.
Well,
What am I starting with?
I don't know, but this is what they wanted as the best.
I know. It's
This
just-
is what Boston, this is what they're bringing us
I need
on this list.
A savory before this.
I guess, but I mean, it's only one of a few dessert items on the list, so I guess it's good. Maybe they wanted to mix that in.
Sure.
But yeah, because people I've seen funnel cakes, tasted them. I mean, you're basically making a friggin' funnel cake sundae. I mean, it looks delicious. I'll say that's probably my favorite dessert one on the list. Now, this next one, we're going back to Miller Park. I've been here before, home of the frickin' Milwaukee Brewers. Favorite team of Lane, one of our favorite fans that we got here. Avid listener and avid emailer. Now, they make what is called the Wisconsin Ultimate Cheese Fry. Now, this is another one where it's like, I need this in my life.
Yeah.
I've been to Miller Park, didn't see this. Maybe I was freaking blind that day. But this comes with fries, cheese curds, bacon, and cheese sauce. So fries and cheese curds and bacon. I mean, come frickin' on. Yeah. It's crispy Kraft beer battered twisty fries.
Oh man.
Topped with Sargento cheddar cheese sauce, chopped applewood smoked bacon, and fried Sargento cheese curds. Ooh, Lane, I bet you that gets you going, doesn't it, Lane? I bet you're listening to this right now and just getting horny for it. Lane.
I am.
Yeah, that's another one of these that, like some of these you say them and you're just like, you think about it, it's like, oh man, do I need that now? Yeah, I think I do. I think I want to have it.
It's hard to type an email after that.
I think I freaking want it right now. All right, so nice work, Brewers. Now we're going down to the dirty South, and they are doing us dirty down in Atlanta here. SunTrust Park, home of the Atlanta Braves, giving us the blooper burger. They're doing us dirty. They're doing us nasty.
Yeah.
They want us to get dirty, Aaron.
Yeah.
All right, this is what the friggin' blooper burger is gonna bring us. All right, this is what it's gonna be.
Which I believe is their mascot.
The blooper burger.
Blooper,
Oh, okay.
I think.
So what we're talking here is 4 beef patties, a foot-long hot dog, chicken tenders, and Texas toast. That's all. That all comes on the blooper burger.
Yeah, Blooper is their mascot.
So they chop all that stuff up. Well, not the beef patties, but they chop up that dog. They chop up the chicken tenders. They got friggin' jalapenos and cheese sauce on there, and yeah. See, this is where you're taking it too far for me. I would like just to try. I'd like to see where the burger with the chicken tenders would take us. I would do that. I would stop there. Let's see how that goes first, and then maybe, hey, let's try some hot dog on here. The one thing I do like the Texas toast idea.
Yeah.
I like that as the bun, but I mean, you guys are doing me a little bit dirty down there at SunTrust. You know, I feel a little dirty after reading that.
Is it like a grilled cheese? Because I could be into that.
I mean, it looks like it's. I mean, the bread is grilled.
Yeah.
For sure. But it's thick. There's a lot in there.
Oof. Yeah, I don't need it to be that thick.
That's what she said.
Yep, that is.
So. All right, sorry, I'm not gonna make any of those sex jokes anymore.
I don't hate that as much as you do, but if it's super thick, I don't have the space for that.
That's the problem. Yeah, like I'm seeing the photo and it's just super thick. So, all right, now this next one is interesting. I could go either way on this. This one, at the very least, is fun. This is called the Pittsburgh Cone that they make at PNC Park, home of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Okay.
All right, the friggin' Pittsburgh Cone is this. It's not necessarily dessert, people, but it does come in a waffle cone. That's the cone. It's filled with kielbasa, pierogi, Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, and Russian dressing.
Okay.
See, now I'm wondering if that waffle cone provides a little sweetness to all that savory. I feel like this could be fun.
Yep, I'd try it.
My go-to was like, no, that's no, stay away from that. But then as I'm reading, I mean, I feel like the sauerkraut is nice with it. Swiss cheese. Yeah, I like it. I like the creativity there of putting it in a waffle cone. So, yeah, I'm on board with it. At first I was like, I don't know. This one I'm kind of, is it gross? Or is it just perfect? So, Pittsburgh Cone, huge thumbs up on that.
What I would like out of Pittsburgh is like a stick and a stack of pierogies on it.
Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Like a friggin' shish kebab, but with pierogies. I could do that.
Yeah.
I'm into it. All right, now the New York fucking Yankees.
Oy. How basic is this going to be?
As the one character in Summer of Sam says, the New York fucking Yankees, when they're trying to locate the Son of Sam. I don't know. You would have to see the movie to know what I'm talking about. But the legendary New York Yankees bring us. Now I didn't see a dessert coming from them. I thought I was going to see something else.
Yeah.
All right, Yankee Stadium. This is what they want to ram down your frickin' throat. Is the Tres Leches milkshake. Yeah. I mean, it does sound pretty good, though. You know, just milk, vanilla ice cream with cake pieces and churro pieces.
Okay.
Come on.
You're winning me back.
Yeah, I think I got you a little bit there with cake pieces and churro pieces. But it comes in a freaking big New York Yankee glass.
Throw that out.
All right, now, okay, interesting enough. Let's read. Now they have this is one of 4 new shakes introduced by the team this year. So they also have the Pinstripe Shake, which features cotton candy, Cracker Jack, caramel drizzle, and churro pieces.
No, I just assumed that was going to be cookies and cream.
They're going heavy on the churro pieces, making a name for itself here.
Yeah.
The Celebration Shake is another one that comes with birthday cake frosting and funfetti vanilla cupcakes. All right.
Okay. All
And
right.
then there's the Chocolate All-Star Shake with chocolate chip cookie, fudge brownie, M&Ms, and crushed Oreos. There you go.
There I go.
I think there we go. That last one, let's have that and call it a day.
Yeah.
Fudge brownie, M&Ms, and Oreos, and chocolate chip cookie. Thank you, Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
I'm in for that.
Yeah. All rise.
All right, we got about 10 more. These are pretty fun though, Aaron. Right?
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be good for
Yeah, I can't wait for this home stretch.
the crowd out there. All right, so now we got this one comes to us from Nationals Park, home of the Washington Nationals. Now this is just what it says: bone-in smoked beef short ribs. That's all it is. Plain and simple beef, right for your face. Take it down or spit it out. What are you going to do with it? Bone in. That's what you're going to do first off. Bone in. Only way to go. Smoked beef short ribs, Nationals Park. I like it.
If you want to go to a game and potentially chip a tooth.
Yeah, I mean, don't be too boozed up and go hard on those bones. Watch where you're freaking biting. Maybe just rip the short rib off the bone. Maybe pick it off of there, and take it easy. But I like that. I like the simplicity of that.
I knew it was going to be simple as it was Washington, but
Smoked beef short rib. I'm sure you can add a little. Yeah, it says you can add a little hickory. It's served at the old Hickey barbecue stand, actually.
Mhm.
So very nice stuff there coming to us
I assume we're saving crab for Baltimore
from the nation's capital.
Yeah.
That is correct, Aaron. All right, now let's get into before we do the last 10, we'll do Joe code for this week, people. Joe code for this week is don't wear sunglasses at night. Okay, I see these people a lot. They come to the Comedy Store and they're always freaking a-holes. Okay, so if you want people to know that you're a freaking dipshit, wear sunglasses at night. Because those people are always idiots. They always got some tricks up their sleeve. And they've also got some dirty, dirty stuff in their system, probably. Because they're always acting like idiots and falling asleep and being annoying. So I would advise, once again, don't wear sunglasses at night. Suckers. Okay, so, yeah, there's 30 Major League Baseball teams, people. We've done 20 of the best food items at each ballpark. Now, this is according to Stadium Talk. Now, I'm sure you're a fan of a team out there that, wait, no, you got to have this. You got to have that. Yeah, I'm sure I do got to have this or that.
Yeah.
Or the other. I might even add with that. Yeah, these last 10 are I don't know if there's necessarily a ranking of these, but this is just the order that they come in.
Mm-hmm.
So, this next one comes to us from Chase Field.
Arizona.
Not to be confused, I don't think Chase Bernstein owns it, but
No, that's Chase Bank. Yeah.
we're not sure. Yeah, home of the Arizona Diamondbacks. The 18-inch hot dog. Hello. Be careful with that. It's freaking 18-inch hot dog runs you $30. So maybe let's split this 3 ways.
This one's not. Is this one deep fried?
This one, it's an all-beef hot dog. Comes with bratwurst and a variety of other toppings. Let's see more about it. So they call this the King Daddy of dogs, even beating out the 16.5-inch dog served at Chavez Ravine by the Los Angeles Dodgers. So the Diamondbacks offer 3 different types of the 18-inch hot dog. You can do the all-day breakfast dog that comes with hash browns, country gravy, cheddar cheese, bacon, fried eggs, hot sauce, and green onion. Holy cow.
Jesus.
The Reuben some dirt on it dog. I like that name. That might be the best name here.
Yeah.
Reuben some dirt on it. Comes with Reuben macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
Kind of into that.
Yeah.
Fried pickles, green onion, and secret sauce. I'm down. I'm absolutely freaking down. Fried pickles, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then the SI cover dog, it was made in collaboration with Sports Illustrated magazine for a special story. So this is a bratwurst topped with jalapeno apple coleslaw. All right. Fried mac and cheese, barbecue aioli, and house-cured beer pickles and green onion. I mean, we're getting wild in the desert there.
Yeah, we really are.
I didn't think we'd be getting that wild out there in the desert. But they're kind of doing it to them, some might say. So, yeah, enjoy those 1.5-foot dogs out there, people. I could see you getting crazy with those, no problem.
Yeah. What about a fried cactus?
Yeah, that is edible, right?
Yeah.
People do eat that. I've never had it. Have you had it?
No.
I'd love to try it. All right, Aaron, yeah, we're going to Baltimore, and you know what we're talking there, don't you?
Crab cake.
You know what's going on, and yeah, as they say in Wedding Crashers, you know what Maryland does, crab cakes and football, and they actually reference that in the article. That's one of the guys says. That's what Maryland does, crab cakes and football. Yes, at Oriole Park at Camden Yards, you can get crab cakes in a multitude of ways. Comes with Old Bay seasoning. It's just jumbo lump crab is what they call it. And yeah, you can get the crab cakes as a sandwich, which I love that idea. I love crab cake on a bun.
Had that.
With a little lettuce, tomato. You can get waffle fries with crab dip. Ooh, yeah. But yeah, or you can just get crab cakes that comes with like chips and some greens, it looks like. But
I'm going to need at least a EpiPen on the side, if not 2.
yeah, because you can't have fish.
Yeah.
So, Maryland, if you guys do crab cakes the way people say you do, then this sounds freaking delicious. And I love that you're just going with your staple of what you're known for, and you're like, hey, we're doing it here, and we're doing it well. Like you're freaking LL Cool J or something. So nice work there. Okay, now this next one, this might be my favorite one, and almost now I'm like, I want to have this so bad. And I'm like, I want to go back to meat to eat this. This comes to us from Target Field, home of the Minnesota Twins. Now, what they have here is the peanut butter and bacon sandwich.
Ooh.
It looks amazing. It's peanut butter, bacon, strawberry jelly on grilled sourdough bread.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm mad at myself that how did I never have peanut butter and jelly, first of all, grilled, but then also adding bacon on there?
Oof.
Because now I'm kind of pissed off,
Yeah.
if I'm being honest. Because I'm looking at this damn sandwich and I want it.
Yeah.
Because I used to like peanut butter and jelly a lot. Should have had it pressed at the very least. And then they have these freaking delicious chunks of bacon on it.
Jesus.
I mean, hats off to you, Minnesota Twins.
Wow.
And shout out to my friend Mike, who's a huge Twins fan. Yeah, I'm upset with myself, if I'm being honest. Because I've never had peanut butter and jelly grilled, and to have it with bacon,
Yeah.
That's
good.
Because I used to dip my bacon in my syrup when I would have like pancakes, and I'm just like picturing that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you guys got me there.
Yeah.
That's
That's good.
all right. Next one, Dodger Stadium. I'll be there in a freaking few weeks.
Cards aren't there till August, so
Oh wow.
I won't be there for a while.
Yeah, that's what they do with the Cubs too. It's either right at the beginning or the end of the season. Yeah, last year Cubs weren't there till like late August. So whatever. All right, so Dodger Stadium. Aaron, any guesses what you think they give us?
It's not a michelada float, is it?
Because I know you've been there. No, it's food. No, it's food.
It's got to be nachos in a helmet.
It's something in a helmet, so you're close. It's actually the esquite. Is that how we're saying that? The street corn?
Elote.
That's what I well, why are they spelling it Esquite? Is that wrong?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know what that is.
I think you're right. Unless they combine that with that. But yeah, it's just it's street corn, people. It comes with mayo, cheese, and spicy aioli. Mayonnaise, cheese, spicy aioli. They dress it up a little bit.
Well, esquite is corn in the cup.
Oh, that's what that means.
On the cob, yeah.
Yeah, so a big thing out here, people, is street corn. And, yeah, nice little treat. This is actually something that I could have with my veggie diet.
Yeah.
So I might be digging into some esquite in a few weeks.
So what else is in it?
And a freaking Dodgers helmet. It's the street corn. It's just topped with mayonnaise, cheese, and spicy aioli. And then it looks like they have like some of that I think cayenne sprinkled on top there.
Yeah.
To make it look nice. But yeah, just a nice little snack. I like it. Dodger Stadium, keeping it simple.
You can't have that in a full-size helmet, though.
I might have that. Let's see. I mean, shit. This one does look like a full-size freaking John Olerud helmet.
That's crazy.
That's
a lot of corn. Jeez.
Yeah, they better be splitting that with people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll have that with my $18 beer in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Which actually is
But it is a giant beer.
it is a big one. It's basically 2 in 1, so
Yeah.
the price is justified, but it sounds funny to say $18
Yeah.
beer.
Well, Dodger Dog's $9 now. So.
Yeah.
I can't. It probably went up, to be honest.
Yeah. We'll see what it
Yeah,
is.
So it's probably $11 this year. Got to pay for Shohei.
Yeah. Jeez. All right, here we go. Texas Rangers, Globe Life Park. This could be the most fun name of all the things. This one is called the Fowl Pole. FOWL.
Okay.
The Fowl Pole.
Sure.
Now, I like where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the main ingredient here, it's a big ass chicken tender.
Okay.
It's a 2-pound chicken tender.
Wow.
It's battered and fried, not friend. In the article, it says battered and friend.
Batter and friend.
And I like the choice of words here. It's presented over waffle fries. Now that is, I love that.
That's good.
It's presented. It's like, hey, here's the waffle fries are underneath. Don't worry. But we present to you this delicious fried chicken tender. And you get your choice of 2 dressings from a selection of barbecue, honey mustard, and ranch.
Honey mustard.
Hey, why do I only get to pick 2? Give me all 3 of those. It's a freaking 2-pound beast chicken tender. Barbecue, honey mustard, and ranch. I want all of it.
You got to share that. Yeah.
Don't stop me. I might even want... No, I don't need ketchup. Yes, I do, for the freaking waffle fries. Give me 4. I don't want 2 sauces. I need 4. Globe Life Park. But yeah, I like that. That's solid. Big-ass friggin' chicken tender with friggin' waffle fries and some dipping sauces. Now we're talking. This is what I like. You don't have to be all cute.
Yeah.
Don't get cute with me down there in Texas. Down there in Arlington area. All right, now the New York Mets coming up. Now, I kind of... The 2 New York teams gave us desserts. I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah.
I expect more out of America's largest city.
Yeah.
But
maybe something with an apple in it, for the Big Apple.
Yeah, but this is one man's article, and I do like the name of this thing. This is called Wowfuls. WOWFULLS. Wowfuls. Made at Citi Field.
Okay.
And this is basically just it's a friggin' waffle cone making another appearance in this. Waffle cone with ice cream and any treat you can possibly imagine, they say. So they have a big array of, looks like cereals you can put on it. Different little sauces, sprinkles. You can go from the ice cream ranges from anywhere from traditional vanilla to chocolate to cake batter and more. They got whipped cream and toppings, sprinkles, chocolate chips, Fruity Pebbles cereal. It just sounds like they have a whole array of things you can add to that thing.
Like a froyo place.
So,
sure.
Yeah, it seems like that kind of a thing where you can kind of build your own waffle cone, which is nice.
Sure. But also, why am I cooking now?
Yeah. I expect if I'm going to freaking Queens that, I don't know. I don't want that.
No.
I don't freaking want it. All right.
I'll eat it, but I don't want it.
Yeah, I'll taste it.
Something before that.
Give me a spoon. Let's get that, and we'll have a couple spoons. All right, we got 4 to go. Now this next one, 2 of these are weird. One is absolutely an abomination. The other 2 are good. This one comes to us from the Rogers Center.
Toronto.
In Toronto. Isn't that where they filmed Trap?
No, they shot it in Hamilton, but it was supposed to be.
Oh, okay. Sorry. We got to stop bringing that up in every episode. It's me that's doing it.
Yeah.
I'm the one that always brings it up like a dipshit. All right, the Toronto Blue Jays, they give us the 32 ingredient salad. So again, it just sounds like they have a big salad bar at the ballpark. Now,
no.
I like that they maybe they decided, hey, we have to have one healthy option on this list. We can't just be disgusting fat pigs.
I'm sure it isn't healthy, though.
Maybe that was the thought process of putting this on here. Hey, this is so freaking fat and disgusting. Can we just class it up for a second? No, we shouldn't.
No.
Yeah, it just says lettuce and then 31 other plant-based ingredients. All these other things have like a follow-up, like explaining more. This one doesn't.
Ugh.
It just ends there. So basically, hey, come to the salad bar at our friggin' ballpark.
Yeah.
While you watch Vlad Guerrero, what's his name? Do they have Vlad Guerrero Jr. on their team still? Okay.
For this year, at least.
So,
Free agent.
hey, load up on salad.
Nah.
You better take it easy on the booze then if you're loading. I mean, you're going to need more sustenance than that frickin' salad.
Give me a chopped up Blue Jay on top of that thing.
But it looks like I do see some quinoa here in the bowl, so I do appreciate that.
No, thanks.
So, yeah, I think a lot of people would agree with you.
Not going
So, interesting take. Interesting pick there for their best ballpark food. Any listeners from Toronto, please give me a real pick.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to the Hockey Hall of Fame instead.
Yeah, or I'll go to a friggin' Leafs game. I'm sure they're not offering me friggin' salad there.
Yeah.
No offense, and I'm a plant-based guy, but I mean, we're talking. I mean, read the room here.
Yeah.
All right, Petco Park, Aaron. Let's take you home to San Diego.
Please do.
Now, I haven't gone to this ballpark. One time I was on a bachelor party. They went to the game, and I was kind of hungover and was like, also, like, if I don't have a team that's playing, I'm kind of like, and I have friends going, I kind of don't, I always shy away from going. It's hard for me to go to just a neutral game.
It's hard.
I don't know. To me, it's just weird.
That ballpark's worth it, though.
Yeah, that one I should do. All right, so Petco Park, they're giving us the triple threat pork sandwich.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
I love any kind of sandwich on this list, you got. And then we're going triple threat. And hey, Joe, why are they calling it triple threat? Well, I'll tell you why. And also, why did my freaking stupid phone skip all the way back up to the top of the list? I didn't even touch anything, and then it did like an automatic scroll up. Nice going, asshole. You know who the asshole is? The phone. I'm not talking to myself.
No.
I'm calling the phone an asshole. I'm not calling myself that. All right, it's a triple threat because it's pulled pork, bacon, and pork loin schnitzel, all on a frickin' sandwich.
Okay.
With pepperoncini relish, which, okay, awesome right there.
Yeah.
Big pepperoncini guy. Had that on my friggin' veggie sandwich today. Also comes with Shack aioli, which I believe is like Shake Shack, because it's S-H-A-C-K, not to be confused with Shaquille O'Neal. Shack aioli on a brioche bun. Love it all the way around. Huge brioche guy.
Sure.
I've never been steered wrong from the brioche people.
No.
So love me a frickin' brioche bun. And I love that pick a lot.
Now, I'm glad it didn't have what I've had there.
What's that?
I had a foot-long, it might have been a 1 pound or half-pound hot dog covered in carne asada.
Yeah, that could really get you to the that'll take you right to the bathroom.
It was too much. It was
You got to say the freaking least.
Yeah, it was nuts, and I would not recommend anyone else do it. But you see it on the menu, you got to go for it. If it's me, if I'm going to Petco Park, there's tons of good food there. I go to Hodad's for the burger first, and then see what else.
Now, the thing, I'll say this with hot dogs. Because I've had plenty of hot dogs in my life. I never had the desire to incorporate another meat with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever done that.
It's too much.
Like out here in L.A. where they have the bacon-wrapped hot dogs. No, no.
Oh, well, all right. I stand corrected. That's a great one.
I mean, I don't know if maybe I've had that drunk once here on the streets of Los Angeles, but yeah, like growing up in Chicago where we have all the great well, also it wasn't really a thing there to add more on there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me hold there for a second. But it's not really, it is meat technically, but adding chili to a hot dog, it's kind of,
it's in a liquid state.
yeah, it's not quite like, oh, let's have a hot dog and a sauce, like the beef, like people would get an Italian beef and sausage combo. No, that's too much. Just reminds me of like Meat Lover's Pizza. I don't need all that.
Yeah, there's always something weird on there.
All right, speaking of weird, this is our second to last stadium. This is now just the audacity of Seattle Mariners to put this on the list. Well, I'm sure it wasn't the organization, but T-Mobile Park, Seattle Mariners. This is just
Good park.
I don't even want to say it.
Mm-hmm.
toasted grasshoppers.
No.
Why?
No.
I
No.
I said it out loud, and I'm just appalled because
No.
this is the first time I said it out loud.
No, I'm not doing that.
Because I've been reading it over and over again, and they're showing me the bowl of it looks like a friggin' am I going fishing? Looks like a friggin' bait box.
No.
I don't care if there's protein in it. I'll show you what else has protein in it.
No.
This is, come on, Seattle. I love the.
No.
I need some people from Seattle to write in.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll friggin' try to defend. I mean, they're not even mentioning like dip it in this, dip it in that. No, they're just trying to. You get roughly 40 bugs for your 4 ounces. Yeah, okay.
No.
We couldn't keep them off our shelves. Okay, what kind of sick motherfuckers are eating that, man?
More is not better when it comes to bugs. No.
I can't believe that.
No.
All right, our final pick here comes to us, of course, from Wrigley Field. Now, this is a fun little fusion that they've done here. Home of the Chicago Cubs, of course. And this one comes from the inventor of this is executive chef at Pork and Mindy's, Jeff Morrow, who I know a little bit because both of us, way back in the day, were in Tony and Tina's wedding. We had a brief crossover, and he's a pretty popular chef now.
That's great.
I don't know if you know who he is.
No, but that's
But he's
great.
done some. He's been on TV a bit, and the name of this is called "Bow to the Pork," BAO. Comes on a, on one of those, what do they call it? Friggin'
Wow.
bow buns. Yeah,
Yeah, bun, yeah.
and it's pulled pork on a bow bun, with pickled daikon and carrot, cucumbers, and jalapeno relish.
Okay.
So now I have not had that. It's been some years since I've had a chance to get over to Wrigley Field. But yeah, I dig it. Like I assume Wrigley Field wouldn't just go with the classic hot dog. They want to spice it up a little bit. But yeah, pulled pork, bow style.
Wow.
I mean, I dig it.
Sure.
Bow buns are freaking like soft, like your friggin' cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
So, nice work on that, Jeff. And yeah, I love it for my Chicago Cubs. And that is our list. And that is, those were fun. Interesting list. Some gross. Some trying too hard. Some just mouth-wateringly perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, absolutely that the peanut butter and bacon.
Yeah.
I mean, man, I absolutely just love that. And another one that stands out, of course, is that donut burger.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like the mega slice in St. Louis. I do. I love pizza.
Yeah.
And if it's a mega slice, very much into it.
The foul pole.
Yeah, the foul pole is fun. Of course, the Wisconsin cheese fry.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. No thanks on the bull testicles and the grasshoppers.
No.
Why don't you guys get out of my life?
Yeah.
Well, at least get out of my face. But then get out of my life after that. So, no thanks on that. So, fun list. Hope you enjoy baseball. Hope you enjoyed that. Now that your freaking mouth is watering, you're like, oh, Joe, thank you. That was so delicious. I like the way you described all that luscious, juicy food. All right, so we got some time. Aaron, I believe we got a lot of comments I need to get caught up on.
Do you want to do This Is Great, or do we do this?
Yeah, let me do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is fun. And, Aaron, I wonder if you've listened to this, too. So my this is great for this week, people, is a lot of times people ask me like, "Hey Joe, what podcasts do you watch? What do you like to listen to?" And usually I'm like, "Nah, I'm not really I don't really have time to listen to any." I've been watching a lot on YouTube is the Broken Skull sessions with Stone Cold Steve Austin. You ever see that?
No.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's great. He just is, chums it up with some of the old time wrestlers. I love it. I think Steve's a great interviewer.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude, very charismatic guy. I watched I watched the whole Bret Hart interview. I watched Mark Henry, watched the Undertaker. And I started a little bit of the Big Show. I think he had Mick Foley on too, but I think he's done a bunch of them. But
Sure, yeah.
I'm really enjoying it, and this is great. Shout out Steve Austin. I like that a lot. It's fun. I really like Bret Hart a lot.
Yeah.
He's a dude that, I just love he doesn't bullshit. Like he'll tell you whatever he thinks about anybody, and he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like he'll just call people out left and right, and I think it's hilarious. Some of the stuff he says about people, and
Yeah.
like who was great in the ring and who was like,
Oh yeah.
who like
Hulk
hurt
Hogan.
people.
Hulk Hogan's terrible. He hates Bill Goldberg.
It's funny. He talked about Goldberg. I don't know if as a dude, like, because Goldberg seems like a good enough guy. I think Brett just hated his wrestling. He's like, Goldberg was so. This is what he says about Goldberg. He says he was so unprofessional. He hurt everybody that he wrestled with.
Yeah. He ended Brett's career.
Yeah. So
Kicked him in the head.
I could see that. I mean, because the thing with Goldberg, he came from he's a football player. So I guess I don't know. I guess he just didn't really get the finesse down of professional wrestling and how to, do all that. But yeah, it's, he was such a, basically just, it's worth a watch, people. It's a fun podcast to check out.
All right, you want me to do comments?
Yeah, and then I'll just say, everybody, don't forget, you can email me here at JoeCode. Email me at joecodepodcast@gmail.com. Join that Patreon, people, just $2 a month. Really need the support, so I thank you guys and all the new Patreon members that have joined. Most recently, we had, I always like to shout you guys out. It was Hayden. Hayden, thank you. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it, buddy. And, and then, of course, I'm on Cameo if you want me to do a little funny video for you. But, without further ado, let's get caught up on some of these YouTube comments. I'm sure we've got some great ones from you guys.
On episode 192, Luke Binkow, Beatdorf says, "What are you going to do for Ep 200?"
Yeah, great question. I might. I'm going to try to think have all the guys on, Chad, JT, Strider, and possibly Kevin as well. We'll see who's all around. I don't know, Aaron, how many people can you fit on this set here?
5.
You can do 5?
Yeah.
Episode 200. Yeah, I'll try to have everyone on. Maybe I'll do it on like a later Friday afternoon, so maybe I can have some beers and take the night off of work. But, I got to start planning that because this is 196, so we're just 4 episodes away. So a month from now, the plan would be, it'd be cool to have everyone on, yeah.
And then Calvman responds, "I think he's going to have me on, actually. Pretty excited, honestly.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to meet the Joe. P.S. I'm okay with JT having to pay extra for everything and anything. Burn."
Yes, absolutely, Mr. Group Dinner. Oh, I only had this guy. Not on my watch. Thanks, Calvman.
Hang on, I have some gigantic dude at the door of my house. So I am
Yes, maybe. Yeah, see what's up with that. Not Mark Henry, is it? Is it Big Show
No.
coming off Broken Skulls?
Okay. Seems like he left. All right. Let's see. Then Pete Dorff responds, I wasn't aware you spoke for Joe Calvman. Calvman says, I never said I did. He's his own man. I simply said I heard. Super excited, though. I'm sure you are as well. Then Calvman said, oops, I lied. I thought I said that I heard. Anyway, super pumped to join the show.
I love how there's a back and forth
Yeah.
on that.
About something ridiculous. All right, next comment. Connor McLemore asks, would love to hear Joe's thoughts on Altoona-style pizza.
Did he say what that was?
He did not.
Say what it is. What is that?
He's making you Google it. I'll give it a quick Google.
Yeah, can you do it? Because my phone's freaking running low on battery.
Yeah, Altoona. Oops, that's too many O's. Style.
Now, I know Altoona is a southern city.
Yeah, Altoona is Pennsylvania.
Ah, okay.
It's known for Sicilian crust, marinara sauce, and union toppings, finished with salami, green peppers, and American cheese slices.
I mean, if it's wow, American cheese.
Yeah.
If that's what makes it Altoona style, then I'm out. I mean, I'm into the whole Sicilian style, but American cheese?
Yeah, it's like square and cut into squares, and then obviously each square has an individual piece of cheese on it.
All right, interesting. I mean, I would try it.
I try it.
I'm not writing it off.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I've ever had American cheese on pizza.
Yeah. I'm sure I have, but mixed with other cheeses.
Yeah.
Drew Pinnell says, please don't read this comment. All right, you're welcome.
Oh, is that all he said?
Yeah, that's all
nice.
he said.
True. Yeah, welcome back. Haven't heard from him in a while. I remember Drew from way back.
Brandon Tyler does his thing and also adds, I remember seeing Luke's first time at Potluck. Very funny. Glad to see he's in the right place.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Thanks, Brandon. Yeah, oh, wow. Brandon, you even saw Luke at the store. Yeah, because Brandon used to be around the Comedy Store a lot. Yeah, Luke, very funny dude.
Tom B9330 says in the Eric Rocha episode, I agree with everything said in this podcast about the group dinner. The added context was necessary. Totally JT's fault.
Yes. Yes, agree.
And then back to the Luke episode. Trembry says, we need another ep with Joe's dad, especially with all the brackets out there. He's got great takes and is a straight shooter who won't beat around the bush.
Well, yeah, so he's planning on coming out here sometime this summer.
Nice.
So, yeah, we'll get him live in the studio, which would be awesome.
Cool Cat's Corner says, thanks, Joe, for the lively grunge discussion.
Oh, yes. Love to talk grunge.
Beatdorf comments, Fiesta Potato Loaded Griller from Taco Bell back in the day was the best.
I do remember that, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The loaded grillers.
Yeah.
Those, are they gone?
They're gone, yeah.
Damn.
They've been gone for a while.
Those were good.
Yeah.
Basically a mini grilled, basically like chimichangas, pretty much.
Yeah, like a little burrito with
Yeah.
potatoes and
I
sour
like that.
cream inside.
Yeah, I like it.
Also, despite the overwhelming hate thrown at soccer this ep, are you going to go to any World Cup games in 2026 here in LA?
Sorry about that. I mean, if I do go, you're going to see a hell of an acting job. Well, I mean, okay, so if Team USA plays here in LA and tickets aren't like insane, I mean, I guess that would be a fun environment to go to. Yeah, because maybe it's better in person. Maybe I'm just knocking the television experience. And it's one of those things where, hey, Joe, you got to go see it live. So maybe I would go just to be like, hey, maybe I'm coming at this wrong. Maybe I need to see it in person. So yeah, so the World Cup is all in Los Angeles, or
Yeah.
Okay, because when they do it in the U.S., isn't it in different cities?
Well, at least there's some games here.
But there's going to be games here. All right,
Yeah.
yeah. Hopefully, U.S. plays here, and then I'll
Yeah.
go. I'm
It's
not.
got to be in different cities. Yeah, we don't have enough stadiums.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they probably could do it here with the Rose Bowl, the Coliseum, and then the 2 FCs.
Yeah, you actually
Probably
do.
We have 4. Then we've got episode 193, March Bracketness. Brandon Tyler does his thing.
Brandon, you're the man.
Then we've got Jack. He says, hey, Joe, I watched Michael Clayton last night and loved it. Don't know how I haven't watched it till now.
Oh,
What up, Aaron?
love to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a great movie. Glad you got to watch it.
And then he gave us a pick'em. Italian beef or crispy boy?
I'm gonna go crispy boy.
Yeah.
Love a nice cold one. A nice cold crispy one comes in the frosted mug.
Then that gnarly old goat dude
Nice.
says, Eagles fans had a tough matchup going up against MAGA. I think they would have edged out the Dodgers if the chips fell their way in the seeding, but would still have ran into a buzzsaw in the finals.
Yeah, that was the old.
Most annoying fan bases.
Yeah. It was a good bracket. Came down to the wire there.
The real Patrick Gregory 4 says, fire up, bro.
That's the real one.
Could be the imposter. We don't
All
know.
right, Patrick. We'll take it. Thanks,
we do
bro.
like 2-factor authentication about these comments. Jared Friesen says, love the pod, but you guys need to check on the outgoing volume. So quiet, hard to hear. Strider's Pod 2.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
I don't know. I mean, I turned it down a little bit because it was probably too hot for a while, but maybe I've overcorrected.
The outgoing volume?
On the video, yeah.
Oh, on the what, for like the listener?
Yeah, maybe. On the video, yeah.
What is this guy, some technical freak? Well, how do they know?
Also, turn up your volume.
Well, I was going to say, can't they turn their volume up or down on their end?
Yeah, they absolutely can.
All right. Well,
Better
thanks,
than the
though, man.
alternative of being too loud, I say.
Yeah.
Okay. Mom Lem. Got a long one here.
Oh, wow.
Another fire podcast with Joe and Aaron. I have to agree. Pam Anderson is the 90s babe.
Sure.
David Hasselhoff was the male babe on the show. It had horrible acting, but you couldn't change the channel.
I don't know. I thought the writing was great. That's why I watched it.
She says, between Leo and Brad, I'd pick Brad because he's less creepy as Leo. He's also more into long-term relationships. Sure. The Titanic was huge for Leo because he was the character everyone wanted to live, but I'm sure she says love.
Yeah.
He's the regular people's hero by getting the rich girl. Then
Right.
he was saving the girl and froze to death. That was a tearjerker. I went with a bunch of friends and my husband's mom when it came out. The movie theater had an ice sculpture of the Titanic. It was a big deal.
It was.
When
yeah.
Leo died, the entire movie theater was bawling. When it was
Jeez.
over, everyone was still crying, walking out. That's what gave him the edge over Brad, because he died. I'd still pick Brad because he's a loyal guy to his women. Well, he's had a lot of them, so I don't know how loyal that is. And he did leave Jennifer Aniston for Angelina Jolie during their marriage.
True.
Carmen Electra was hot during that time too. I remember watching her. She slap a guy across the face on live TV. I believe that was on Singled Out. At least I think that was her. Seeing any type of violence to someone else, that person loses respect in my book, unless it's self-defense. It probably was.
Yeah, I would hope.
Okay. Eagles versus Chiefs. I picked the Chiefs because my ex-brother-in-law is an Eagles fan. I don't watch football, so any team would win over the Eagles. We're back in the most annoying fan bracket.
Oh, right.
MAGA versus Taylor Swift fans. I picked Taylor Swift as being annoying. It's 24/7 and goes through the year. Whatever Taylor does, the worship and repeat. Dating a guy, breaking up, making it into a song is kind of a huge red flag. She's dating someone new. She's singing and having the guy in her thoughts. Here's the songs. People know all her business.
Yeah, get this guy off your mind already.
The family of this guy she's dating will know about their breakups, etc. The fans now look at into your online presence and background. Anything they don't like now becomes public and problematic. The same with politicians, but I don't see it personally affecting them as much. Also, Joe, next time it's late and you want to go out to eat late, maybe call the place around 1 and ask for a to-go order.
Yeah, I guess I have to freaking do that.
I'm not being sarcastic. People working late want to go home and relax too. They
Yeah,
probably
I know that.
They probably had no orders for a while, closed the registers down. Also, they can't serve food that's been sitting for a certain amount of time. It's probably a good thing they didn't serve you food. Is there any other?
I'll eat it.
Is there another late night place to go
Just
that's
heat
not
it up.
bad? Pizza's always good late. Sorry, they didn't serve you. That's the end of her comment.
Well, yeah, Mom Lem, great comment. A lot of good analysis there. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, for me, late night, it's pretty much pizza, Mexican food, or diner. So, heat it up. I don't care if it's been sitting out. Or sometimes I'll do Indian food also. But that's all that's open late in this freaking city of Los Angeles, that things close late at night.
What do you think about Chicago dogs? I had one. Oh, this is Beetdorf again. What do you think about Chicago dogs? I had one last week and it was unremarkable.
So that means bad?
It means nothing, really. It wasn't anything special in either way.
I mean, when I was eating them, they were great.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want flavor, if you want like,
You got to tell us where you got it. I mean, even the one at Wiener Schnitzel's good.
yeah, I mean, did you get it dressed right? Did you have everything on it? Yeah, I mean, if you get a nice snap out of it, it's great. But I don't eat it anymore. But it is great.
Kyle says, thanks for updating my annoying fan base bracket. I had the same championship matchup and winner as you guys. Enjoyed JT's input, but would have loved to hear him chime in on the whole championship. Just joined Patreon to help you get to 10,000.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, who's that again?
Kyle.
Yes, Kyle. Yeah, shouted you out before, I believe, for the Patreon. Yeah, let's get to 10,000.
Then we got the Matt Lockwood podcast, 194. Blaze Tricoli just says, hell yeah.
Yeah, Blaze is the man. Good dude, funny comic. Good friend of my friend, Jeffrey Berner.
Cool.
And buddy of mine.
Kick Dirt BB says, I think Lane was talking about Raymond Burke, the actual cardinal who is a candidate to become the next pope.
Oh, yeah, because he mentioned that.
Burke being, prospect.
Oh, like a prospect? Yeah.
Cardinals, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't been following the papacy or whatever they call it.
Yeah. I've been following the Cardinals prospects. That was not one of them. Let's see. Brandon Tyler does his thing. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Brandon. Thanks, man.
Merrick Perkins says, love me some Joe. Fire emoji. Love watching that big print. Like it when you rock up. Don't be afraid to grab it. What? Okay.
I'm down with that, whatever that is.
Sure.
I'll take it.
Beetdorf says, Beetdorf code for the week is watch Joe code. Also, take a shower if you work in an enclosed space with other people. Sure.
Yeah, please do that.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Episode 195, Chase Bernstein for sure. Slippery Wet Wang says, dang it, Joe. No Madonna or Willem Dafoe in Body of Evidence in the sex scene draft?
Oh, yeah, don't remember that movie.
I remember that she uses candle wax in that scene.
I do wish I would have remembered Desperado. That was the one I wish I would have put in my draft that I should have remembered because Aaron got that into my head, so I should have remembered to put that one. But yeah, I like my draft.
Yeah, you still won. Brent Ensign. I assume it's Brent Ensign. It could be Bren Tenson. He didn't choose the hog. The hog chose him, he says.
I believe you are correct, sir. Yeah. I think that's how it works.
And then Brandon Tyler does his thing and also comments,
Brandon,
Joe,
you're the man.
Yeah, Joe hates oversharing, and I love dumping weird shit on him every chance I get. It's okay, though. When you're that muscle bound, you can take just about anything.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, because I did talk about Brandon, you do some oversharing, but you're whenever I see you in person, but you're fine, man. You weren't when I was talking about that. You weren't in my mind. But since you bring it up, yeah, you happen to do it, but you don't do it to an annoying extent. So you're a guy that you shoot the shit, and it's like I mean, if something's bothering you, yeah, you like to talk it out. So don't worry about that, pal. All right, is that
Yeah,
all
that's
of them?
all of our comments. Yep.
All right, and we're caught up from where we
Mhm.
left off before.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Yeah, I guess. Damn, we're over an hour and a half now. Yeah, let's. We'll call it an episode there. That was fun, Aaron. I hope you enjoyed all the food stuff at the ballparks.
Oh yeah.
Thanks a lot. That
Incredibly
was good
hungry now.
times. You're hungry now?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be hungry after this. Yeah, guys, I'll get. I know I got some emails I gotta get caught up on, and we'll probably have another great guest for you next episode. But yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed this best food at every Major League Baseball ballpark. I know you guys will probably have some. Actually, I would love to hear people that have been to the other ballparks that foods that were not mentioned, especially have some replacements for the ones that we didn't necessarily like. So would like to hear that. But yeah, guys, join that Patreon. Remember, it's only $2 a month. Really would love your support. If you enjoy the show, would love just that $2 monthly donation. So thank you guys. And join that, subscribe to that YouTube channel. That's a free thing. You just click that subscribe button. Would love you guys to just do that. So that'll do it for episode 196, everyone. Thanks as always for watching and listening. You guys are out there are the best. So thanks a lot, guys. This is Joe Code Podcast, and I'm your host, Joe Marrese.
Okay, we're out.
All right.